don't understand how anyone can get through workplace abuse or really any trauma without having some level of faith. God, whatever you want to call it. For me, it's God. My faith is the only thing that got me through it. Someone asked me a very interesting question recently. They said, I just want those people who hurt me to be hurt. How do you maintain your level of professionalism in addition to just your good nature? I'm not sharing my story to hurt anyone or to embarrass anyone. I'm telling my story because it's the right thing to do so that we can dismantle workplace abuse and to find a way to create psychologically safer workplaces. That's the goal. If we don't tell the story, then how do we justify having new laws and making a change? That's the point. Now, true to form, some people can look at that and say, oh, well, you're being vengeful. You're trying to get people back by speaking the truth. I don't believe in revenge. I believe in speaking the truth. But when it comes to so-called revenge, that's not for me to decide. That's for a higher power. If you are a believer, you know the word says, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. So what I do is I pray. One, I pray not just for myself to get over the workplace abuse experience, but I also pray for them because I know, especially as witnesses, they had to make a choice. They made the wrong choice, I believe, by not speaking up and supporting, not just me, but supporting the environment so that it could change. But I understand that when people's livelihoods are at stake, they're always going to choose themselves over the possibility of being threatened by not having a job, which is why we are trying to pass the Workplace Psychological Safety Act, so that both victims and witnesses feel comfortable sharing their truth. But when it comes to vengeance, that's not for me. I will say this, karma has no deadline. That's what Dr. Antoinette Candia Bailey said when she was unalived because the workplace abuse was so egregious and so traumatic and devastating. She did not want to live anymore. That's the seriousness of workplace abuse. She asked us to never stop telling her story. And she also said, karma has no deadline, meaning what you dish out may not come back to you the next day. It may take some time. It may take years. It may take decades, but it does come back around. And hear me when I say this. What you put out is a boomerang. And when it comes back, it's going to hit you harder than what you threw out. Take that to the bank. So for those people who've done harm to me, I forgive, but I'll never forget. I'll never, ever forget. And I'll never stop talking about it.